Hello, this is Amy, the hybrid administrator for Rudolf the Tall White Alien. I came up with some questions that I thought many people may have regarding the tall white aliens, as well as questions having to do with the spiritual development of humans. If you are interested in upgrading your DNA, or if you have more questions like these, or if you would also like to send a fiscal gift via PayPal, please use the email address rudolfofgermany@gmail.com. Rudolf and I both check these messages and I respond personally to them. Thank you so much, and let's go to the questions. I'm going to be asking 5 different questions today. The first one is, what is the difference between using energy harvested from mushrooms versus humans, and do you harvest other energy from other life forms as well? Thank you, Rudolf.
Greetings, my human friends. This is Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien. And greetings to you, Amy, as well. You have prepared some questions for me, and I try to answer them to your full satisfaction and the satisfaction of our viewership. The first question was, do you nourish yourself by psychedelic mushrooms which grow on your home planet and the emotional energy of humans, also on the emotional energy of other beings? Yes, we nourish ourselves of the emotional energy of any being which is conscious and able to emit emotional energy. This can be humans, animals, and plants on planet Earth, and creatures, conscious creatures, no matter where in the universe we can get our hold on. But I have to clarify this. We cannot digest emotional energy in its raw form, and we don't even try. For that, we store first the emotional energy of beings, for example, on planet Earth, in pyramids. There they will be processed, and maybe you can call it sprouted, before they are being delivered to our home planet and used as fertilizer on our mushrooms. And there the mushrooms feed on the emotional energy which has been altered and grow. Then our sleeper population, which are purely male, turn into dreamers as soon as they digest these psychedelic mushrooms. And these dreams which are emitted build the worlds you and other creatures live in. This is the circle which we need in order to sustain ourselves and keep up the scaffold of this universe. I hope this answer was satisfactory to you and others. And what was the next question, please?
What is a typical age range for a tall white alien, and what are some causes for death?
How long does a tall white alien live? The average tall white alien male lives between 800 and maximum 1200 Earth years. Time counts different on our own planet. Do tall white aliens die? Certainly. When the time comes, all the spiritual energy which came together in harmony to build up an organism will eventually fall apart again. This is being observed throughout the universe, and there is no escape from it. Naturally, you can go from one dimension into the next, but you will eventually succumb to the natural law. so do we.
What elements are you composed of, and do you change components when you shapeshift or move locations?
What elements am I and my tall white brothers composed of, and do we change the composition of elements when we shapeshift? We, the tall white aliens, are composed of the very same elements as anything or anybody else in the whole universe. The universe is mental. There is mind only. And this is the reason we, the tall white aliens, are known as dreamers and dream up the universes we all occupy. If the elements we are composed of would be of different quality, then there would be a certain rigidness in this universe, and it would come to an instant stop, and there would be no space for change and no space for movement. So we are mental, and you are mental, and only the way we perceive ourselves give the impression that there are several different elements involved. I'll give you an example. Water, a highly spiritual form of mind, can be observed as ice, rock hard, can be observed as a liquid, and can be observed as a vapor. It can be changed in its appearance, but the element is always the same. So it is with all what is inside the universe. Everything is mental. And this is also the reason dimensional shifting is so easy if it is once correctly understood.
What are some things I can do every day in order to be able to switch dimensions at will sooner than later?
What is to be done in order to enable a human being to switch dimensions at will? I suggest a tall white alien DNA upgrade and to follow up with the instructions we give. So with a lot of energy and effort, one day you will be able to not only switch dimensions, but also in whatever dimension you are, have a more powerful and fulfilling life.
What should I expect once I am able to switch dimensions at will? And having accomplished this ability, what other capabilities am I able to experience?
As I said earlier, when you ask me how to accomplish a dimensional shifting on your own will, this capability alone is a very powerful tool to avoid the most tragic events in one's life. And at least if you don't know what happened in the next dimension you are entering, if you don't know what's awaiting you, at least you have a new clean sheet to start from. What other advantages does a DNA upgrade have? Well, many. You will be able to look through the lies and the emotions of people. You are able to maneuver around them and through the better understanding of your surroundings, you will be able to make the right decisions for your life. That is something very, very few people possess. Thank you for your questions, Amy. It was a pleasure for me to answer them, and please feel free to ask me whenever you feel the need of it. Rudolf of Germany.
Thank you so much to Rudolf and to his brothers and sisters that are in alignment with him for helping us to realize the full extent of our capabilities and to reach our full potential. Please take care, stay aware, stay safe, subscribe to our channel, and bye until next time.